if we do some work to earn a living, it's better for everything.
Yeah.
You feel good in there. So when you feel good, the body feels good.
Yeah.
Yes. It's connected.
Yeah.
The emotional, spiritual, mental, and physical, they're all connected. Actually, it's a good idea. If we have a farm, if some of you can afford, then just live there cheaply. Like saving and saving the money and just every day put a little money and do your garden yourself. Self-sufficient. It's better. It's a very wholesome life. Yeah, and holy, yeah. Here, to buy a plot of land costs so much. Nobody in Rwanda ever dreams that you spend so much money just to buy a plot of land, and you buy there for $30, 30 pounds. I mean, 30 pounds you can buy a plot of land and all the equipment you need to farm and do things yourself. Like you work 5 days a week, huh? Or sometimes 6 days a week. And the other day you don't know what to do. And you go out in the garden, plant something, and eat from your own labor. It's very fun. It's because you have faith. Just tune in, okay? Just trust that the master power is there always with you. If you block yourself from that blessing, then I can't get in. I can't force you to bless you. Sometimes I do, but only emergency. Otherwise, you have to be willing.
Please keep watching to find out more.
You're here today? You're not working?
No, not working.
What happened?
Another week off.
Yeah? Wow. You're a rich man, huh? 1 week off, that's a lot. Why? I'm not coming here every day. By the way, you know, I got to buy something, so by the way, hop in here. For lunch.
Thank you.
Well, that's how, what you eat every day like that? Simple, huh?
Yeah.
Like a big stew and then a salad. Huh? Rice, yeah. And stuff. Always nice to have some stuff. With rice. Who cooked today? That brother? Nobody help him?
And the sister.
Brother, sister. Oh, who's cooking?
1, 2, 3 days. Brother, 2 of us.
2 of them.
2 sisters and
You?
Yeah.
I thought the sister cooked and brother drove. Good. Eat more up. Addicted. Where's your sister? Your wife? Here? Ah, that's the one. Both look like. Very nice. You're so young and have so many children.
Thank you, Master.
Fleisig. It's like the Chinese, huh? Tradition must keep anywhere, huh? Everywhere. Keep the tradition. Chinese like a lot of children run around. It's nice to have a big family also, huh?
Yes.
I guess it's cozy, no? Children go back to school already? Oh, yeah? Yeah? So who take care of them?
Oh, they take care of themselves.
They won't home.
They can drive?
No.
So-
Walking.
Walk home?
Yeah.
Oh, it's near the school?
Yeah, about 20 minutes.
Ah, it's not much. So they walk every day? Or
No,
just today?
morning we take them to school and after school they walk back.
Yeah,
We
good.
let them exercise.
That's good. Walk back is no rush, huh? Sometimes you take them, sometimes they walk, eh?
Yeah.
Depends. Oh, that's good, that's good. So they don't always think that you're obliged. Huh? Obliged to serve them every day. The thing is, sometimes we do things for love and then people keep expecting that all the time. And even more. Expect more all the time. So, dependent is not good for anybody. Yeah, because we should all do things ourselves, you know? Life is more fun that way. We gotta live our life and everybody else lives theirs, yeah? Kids, it's good to train them to walk like that. When I was a kid, I walked all the time. My parents never came and got me nothing. I went 1 kilometer back and forth every day, about 4 times. For lunch, somebody stay in the lunch, but I go home and then go back in the afternoon. Maybe that's why I'm so tough. So nobody lives in the center? Sometimes they come, huh? Temporary, right? 2 of you?
The brother at the back.
Yeah.
Why are you living here?
This is nice. The brother we invited us.
Oh, you are the couple, right?
Yeah.
Ah, you used to live with your sister. How is she?
Yeah.
How is she now?
She's waiting for initiation eagerly.
Why you left her?
I don't know. Just felt we had to come up this way.
Yeah.
And she's coming in February. She's moving to this area
Why?
because she wants to be closer to the centre and practice
Well,
more.
there's a center in London also.
That's further for her. I think that's further for her, East Sussex. She's practicing well and she loves reading and videos every day and
Yeah.
she's eagerly wanting initiation.
She's alone, right?
Yeah.
Have brothers? Have
No, she's
children,
single.
husband?
Single.
Oh.
Yeah.
So it's easy for her to move here? She doesn't have to
yeah.
work or anything?
No, she's going to get some jobs here like we did. We came here and found work.
It's easy.
Just
Is
simple jobs.
it easy to find job here?
Very easy.
If you want a simple job, cleaning and things, it's very
Yeah,
simple.
why not? Just enough to live. My
Yeah, there's
God.
lots of jobs for cleaning.
No need to have a big deal job. Yeah?
No.
You're simple. Yeah.
And we have a lot of time free as well for
Yeah.
meditation because we work very early in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
And then we
You
got
work in the morning here now?
4 or 5 o'clock we go and do our cleaning jobs.
Wow.
And then we got
That's
the whole
very diligent.
most of the day free.
Oh, I'm impressed.
It's great life. It's very nice.
I'm impressed. Both of you working together?
Yeah, we both clean together
But where do you get the cleaning job?
in offices and people's
Oh.
houses sometimes.
I see. So you're employed by a company or just freelance?
Some are freelance, some we're employed by an agency.
And you're fine with that?
Oh, we
You
like
both
it.
earn enough? Yeah?
Yeah, to live on, yeah.
You look happy.
Oh, very,
You're both very wise.
very, very happy, yeah. It's your help. yeah.
It's just because of you.
Why? What did I do?
Miracles every day.
You gave us that advice on a video to do something simple, cleaning,
Yeah.
and it's worked out beautifully.
If you want to be president of United States, I cannot guarantee. But if you just want to have an honest living by the labor of your hands, plenty. Just take the jobs that other people don't want and don't need thinking too much.
Yeah.
Then your mind is free also. Recite the 5 names all the while, bless in their home,
Exactly.
and get paid for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we listen to MP3 when we're cleaning too, with your music and chanting and lectures. And
That's nice. Also very healthy to do exercise. Some people have to pay lots of money to go to the gym too. Yeah. And here you just, you know, lift the chair, clean the table.
I used to have a problem in my knees when I meditated.
Yes.
But since I've been cleaning, it's so much exercise and bending. I have no problem now. Really
It's
good
also the
exercise.
karma, honey. It's also the karma.
Yeah. Oh,
If we do some work to earn a living, it's better for everything.
yeah.
You feel good in there. So when you feel good, the body feels good.
Yeah.
Yes. It's connected.
Yeah.
The emotional, spiritual, mental, and physical, they're all connected. Yeah. Yeah, you know that very well.
Yeah,
huh?
yeah.
Sometimes when you're very depressed, you easily get sick. And pain here, pain there, pain everywhere. Pain here, pain there. Yes. So some people, they look down upon physical work, like cleaner or do anything. I don't. I have respect for everyone who gets a job and gets paid. As long as you get paid, I have respect for you.
The people are really happy to come home to their houses all clean when they get home from work.
Yeah.
And we found that people who don't even know us just leave us their key and we just go and clean. They're very trusting, which is lovely, very trusting to leave us in their house
Girl, you're good.
and clean.
I can feel it.
Yeah. Oh, it's nice, yeah.
Yeah, that's good. Oh, I'm happy for you. Thank you. And you happy, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Good.
We say thank you every day.
You are so good. You're good people.
It's only you, Master. It's not for real of us. We're lousy.
No, it's you who are good also, Because you're good. You have your self-esteem and self-confidence. You just do whatever and you still feel great. Some people, they don't have self-respect, so they think they have to be something in order to respect themselves. In our group, it's different. You do what you do, As long as you take care of yourself, you earn an honest living, if you can. That's all we want. We don't care who you are. Normally, I never ask. I mean, at the time of initiation, they do ask you what you do. Just in case, in a group or something, go help disaster victims or something, we know who's capable of what. Yeah? Or maybe if you're in the center, you're appointed to work at what? If you're an electrician, okay, take care of the electric in the center in case something goes wrong. That's all. But I never need to know. I don't even know. Most of you, I don't know what are you doing. Sometimes I ask just conversation, just to talk. But I don't need to know who you are. I don't need you. Totally. I just need to know that you're happy. Yeah? And that you really, like you're doing cleaning job, you're really living my teaching. No? I mean, you go earn your honest living and you take care of yourselves and you save time to meditate. That is the most respectful thing you could ever do. So when I hear somebody do this, do that job, earn a little money to take care of himself, so you don't bother nobody and you don't incur any trouble. Because sometimes the more you spend, the more you have to borrow, and that binds you, It's no good, huh? Better live within our means, whatever you have. If you have big, spend big. If you have small, spend small. Huh? You don't need it.
I had a business for 9 years and...
Headache, huh?
I'd never like business again. No.
Yeah,
No.
okay.
Now my mind's free.
Yeah, it's more free that way.
No paperwork.
Yeah. Not because of you guys, that's why I used to have this center, that center, but me, I don't want any. If you have any like trailer park or something, just have a trailer. It's good enough for me. Yeah. Or just some small hotel, simple. Bed and breakfast, Just in case I don't have any lunch and dinner, then at least a breakfast, just to make sure. So I have a bed and a breakfast, and that's all we need. Yeah. It's just also nice sometimes to live next to the sea or some mountain, It's just for the... Fresh air. Huh? Fresh air, yeah. It feels good. Huh? It's very open. Yeah, open. Yes. Recent years, I developed like a claustrophobic kind of... problem. I don't know who gives me that incredible present, but I'm still keeping it. I heard that many people are free from it. They told me. I said, bravo, good for you. So that means I'm still having to keep it for a while. So if sometimes if the room with a small window or something, it does send me into some, panic experience. Nothing that I cannot control. It's just unpleasant. Having to sit there and say, okay, nothing's going to go wrong. And, spend energy on calming yourself. It's no good. But after meditate for a while, it's okay. It's just that I have to go through it for somebody else's sake. Somebody who doesn't like this kind of present and pass it on to me. So that's why if you stay in a big mountain or ocean, something, it just feels a little better. Yeah, otherwise, everywhere is the same. Actually, I didn't feel all that bad. I tell you what, because when I was in Spain, the cave I lived in had no view at all in the front. Big trees in the front. And it's only about maybe from here to that radiator over there. That's the wall there. That's the widest space in front of me. That's it. Otherwise, it's all trees, and mountain, bigger mountain. Of course, the cave cannot be on the top of the mountain. It has to be in the middle somewhere or under, So that one's is like almost at the foot of the mountain, huh? And in front is a stream. Only when in winter, when the rainy season, there's a waterfall coming down in front of the cave, and it goes down to the stream, goes down there. Beautiful. I still have some vegan canned food and oil lamp and solar light and stuff and my clothes in that cave. But the cave is not completely closed, So I had a tent so that the rain didn't come in the tent. So I live in that tent under the cave. A cave inside a cave. Yeah. And it's not all that bad. You get used to it. Even though me, I love sun and warm climate, but I bear it. It's not too bad. I would stay there forever. Lucky you, never see me again. Nobody scolds you ever again. Goodbye, that madam. So actually, it depends on where. In the city, probably I feel panic, but when too many people. But I guess it's not in the mountain then. I was alone in a cave, and the cave is not that big. I mean, it's long, but there's no view or nothing in the front. Only trees and high trees, So I guess it's not, I think it's just the city or something, and the people being around with people. Yeah, now I come to think about it. The cave is not that big. It's long and big, but it's not like a big panoramic view in front of you or nothing. Just nobody, that's why.
Yeah. There's pressure in the city, isn't it?
I guess so. People energy is just so different. That's what makes you long for space. Yeah. But for example, in this center, I don't feel that bad either. I don't feel, like too small, the room or anything. But of course, I prefer if that wall has a bigger window, 2 windows instead of 1. Yeah. But they painted some nice picture of lake and things. Not too bad. Your kids?
No, one of my wife's sister.
Oh, not bad. Yeah, it's okay. Huh? Crying baby, yeah? Oh. Yeah, I'm telling you. It would be nice if people leave us alone, and you can stay together. Maybe one day we can do it again, I don't know. Right now I'm fed up. Don't ask me anything, okay? It looks like you guys have to take care of yourselves. It looks like heaven doesn't want me to work for you anymore. I mean, like, take care, buy a center for you, and do every paperwork and all the hustling, all the caretaking of like a manager of a hotel, So, many years I bought a few places already, everywhere, and it looks like I can't stay anywhere too long, so it's no use either. Yeah, that I buy it there and then you can't come because I'm not there. I mean, you can come, of course, but you're not interested to go there. Like Florida Center, it's beautiful, for example. But time to go, gotta go. And Costa Rica is also beautiful. Have you been there? Yes. And even we have it in Malaysia. Yeah, I bought it also. I hardly seen it. I have seen it only one time. Climb the mountain, look at it and climb down again. It's in the middle of like fruit-like forest, very nice. Yeah. I don't know what's come of it now. Probably people climb down there every day and meditate, every weekend. You can drive in it now, I think, because I made the roads on different sides. Yeah. I'm always a pioneer. I come when only mosquitoes are there and then later on clean up and make it nicely. Meli before also nothing there. Many places are all grown with thick kind of thorny bushes. And then when I first went to one of those places, I had to, yeah. And then make a little clear and then put a tent on it. A small tent, a single tent that you often have. That's what it was. Yeah, some of the places were thick with thorny bushes, Later on they had to use, not just cutting, but use a cat, the one that pushes away the earth, what you call that? Bulldozer, and then cat, the cat. Yeah, all kind of, and then to make it nice, yeah. See, I kept going, first I stayed there, and then later everybody liked to stay there. And then I moved to the jungle, and then cleared it all up, and then everybody went there again, and then I went to another jungle and cleared it up and stayed there. Just a tent, and later everybody went, and then ate up the whole forest, and now I'm gone. Most of the time I like to live, before I used to live in the wildness. I love it very much, Like the mountain in Mali, before, we had land already, but I often went to the Hao Tai, Not the place that you camped 10 years ago or so. No, further upstream. You can only walk, yeah? The place you camped openly, thousands of people at that time, there was a when you could come in with buses. Even though you came down steps with the luggage, but you could go up there with buses. Where I went, no. I have to walk, climb mountain, go to the river, climb again. Yeah. 3-4 hills and 3-4 parts of the river in order to get to a cave where I that cave exists, huh? Yeah. It's inspired by the real cave. The cave doesn't look like that, of course. But you can see some dimension, huh? Yeah. It's inspired by that real cave in Hao Tai. The cave is not that pretty. Just a hollow in the middle of the mountain and has sharp stones and stuff. It's not like flat and beautiful the way you imagine. Yeah, but the rats live there, so I figure I could. Safe, you know. The rats, they know where to live. Cool. So we live together. But after I moved my tent out that time, the last time I was there, I moved my tent out and went back to the so-called civilization. We came back second time, the whole tree has been moved from the top of the mountain with roots, branches, all the whole thing as big as this, so big, as big as, the root as big as this room, spread out. Planted the whole tree was moved from somewhere on top of the mountain, right in front of the cave, and block it. You could climb over the tree branches and wig-wag yourself right into the cave again. Of course. But why planted the whole tree in front of a cave is beyond me. I doesn't want anybody else to go there anymore. Like, hide it, Oh, it was beautiful, the whole tree. Fall right in front of, overnight like that. The roots are still hanging out. The branches are still thriving. It's not dead. The tree is not dead. Just been moved. Right in front of the cave entrance. Huh?
Must be protected.
I don't know. It protects the cave, all right, because I don't come back there anymore. Probably just a sign that don't come in here anymore, master. Out, go to work. Yeah, I always love to retreat. But it doesn't seem like whenever I go somewhere secretly or far away or isolated, it doesn't seem to work very well. Always somebody comes after a while and leaves me out. Or something happens, So I guess I just live in the city for a change. See how it goes. Sometimes more anonymous in the city. Yeah, people don't care. They don't know the neighbor.
This is a nice area.
This one?
No, it is a nice area.
It is, though.
Sorry and everything. It's a nice area.
It is a nice area. It is nice, love. It is nice. Because you feel... Huh?
You can move it upstairs if you like.
Yeah. Move upstairs? Oh, my room?
We've got a bigger window. No, I'm joking.
It's all right. I come and go then, okay? Yeah. If I have a room there, I just come and go. Yeah, sometimes if I come here and I take a rest and then go. We'll see. I don't know. I just came back a few days and I don't think that much. Yeah? I don't know how it works anymore. The karma now changes so quick. I don't have time to sit there and look into the crystal ball and tell you the future. I just let it surprise me, Whatever, yeah? If it works, it works. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. That's okay, yeah. Because I took care of for so many years already. I'm tired. I just okay, give me a roof somewhere or somewhere that people can sit and it's fine. It doesn't matter. It's mostly for you, not for me. I could stay in just a hotel. Yeah. Easy, simple. Yeah. Don't have to clean my house. Eat in Chinese vegan restaurant. Yeah. No, just buy some food and warm up at home. Yeah, it's not an ideal life, but more free for me.
Sure.
Yeah. So I don't have my name stuck anywhere and I have to do all the paperwork or do something. Yeah. Sometimes it's better to send a free for my name. Because sometimes people are after me,
All right. Yeah.
because of the things I do for the people, and the Maya doesn't like, of course, the king of the hell doesn't like that I save so many people, or I help even many people, even physically as well. So of course, the negative power doesn't want that. Yeah. So he uses whatever's left over of his employees to trouble me all the time.
Right.
Many times, not all the time, but so actually. Jesus never had any centers, and Buddha never had, But so same with Lao Tzu, Kong Tzu, or Babaji or Maharaji, whatever. In the past, they didn't have any center for anything. They never bought anything. They never paid anything. They had any possessions or money, So I thought I'd do a different way this time. Yeah, it's been working, but a lot of work for me, and now I think it's a time that I don't put my hand into those stuff anymore, Too much paperwork and headache. And anything happens, I just go right into the property. And either make trouble or take it away or whatever. And I don't want it anymore. Yeah? Okay, whatever. If you can do it, then you do it. If you cannot, then we just stay here.
That's it.
No desperado, nada. Yeah? Okay? Because if we have a center, also very nice, but a lot of care, you understand?
Yeah.
A lot of work, yeah? Mm-hmm. And then if we plant vegetables, it's also a nice idea, but who's going to plant it? Everybody wants to eat. I don't think anybody wants to plant.
Yeah.
You do want to plant?
I said to my husband.
You what?
Her husband will.
Okay. Got it. Okay, she already told. Yeah. Only 7 acres. Do you think they can plant? Yeah, enough. Yeah, it depends on what you plant. And you can rotate, huh? Every season you plant different things. Even in winter you still can plant things. There are winter things you to plant. Vegetables?
Yes.
Yeah. Like what they call it? Kale or something? The green stuff?
Yeah.
Kale, yeah. And what else? Spinach, yeah. Even peppermint grows in winter under the snow. They grow, continue. I used to plant a bush of peppermint next to my house in Germany. It grew all winter. I had a door all the time. Rotating, huh? And you can learn it from Brother Austria, yeah. There's one sister in Hungary. She went there and learned, and she came back. She really made, wow. The salad was this big. Celery, so big. Everything big and big. And the zucchini, it was big as my thigh. No, I'm not joking. Really. I say, what's that? Is that winter gourd? I say, no, it's zucchini. So big like that. Big. Long and big. I've seen it with my eyes, And tomatoes, everything grows so big. Or the vegetables, normally like mustard plant or something, it grows so big. And she just does what he does, I don't see any fertilizer or nothing at all. Just grass. They grow so beautiful and sweet. Have you ever seen a zucchini this big and long? This big, and long like that. I thought it was a winter gourd, those. Yeah, or squash, those big ones. No, it's not. It's not. It's a zucchini. Mostly you see a zucchini this big if you're lucky already. So big like that and long. So many, Can't eat it all. They have to give it to the center in the city. And only one person even planted. One sister. And she does it just like hobby, Yeah, it's incredible. So that system must work well. Mm-hmm. So if we plant that, we don't have to plant a lot. We will have a lot of food. Too much food. Actually, it's a good idea. If we have a farm, if some of you can afford, then just live there cheaply. Like saving and saving the money and just every day put a little money and do your garden yourself. Self-sufficient. It's better. It's a very wholesome life. Yeah, and holy. Yeah. Yeah, you plant vegetables and you eat together and you go meditate together. It's like a big family. Yeah, but you have to choose well, because if some people are not good level or not good temperament, it could be, not very good for you. Yeah, so we have to choose it and make a rule where whoever argues three times and you're out. Once, okay, but 3 times. Be a little tolerant, my God. He was a meditator, huh? So strict. Huh? Oh dear, yes. Oh my God. Yeah, I imagine like that. It's also nice. But we started that in Florida, but it didn't work. After a while, I had to leave, because of the karma, I guess. Yeah, and I paid for the center all myself. Yeah. So maybe if you guys pay together, it might last longer. Because it's like hard earning, like you earn it yourself. You see what I mean? So maybe that helps. Yeah? Okay. Whew. Just the idea is good. It's just sometimes I don't know how good it is. Because when you live together and you have to do like a farmer every day, I don't know if you like it or not. See, someday when it's sunny and you take a hoe out, you say, ho, 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 and go and do some potatoes. But when it's raining and wet and cold, it's, just like to stay indoors, and sit. I don't know how farming life appeals to you. You see what I mean? Sit here, it seems romantic. Yeah. And if master is there, okay, I do anything. But when she's not there, why the heck, what the heck I'm doing here? There are no movies around, there's nothing. And maybe you get bored. I'm not sure. Maybe not.
I'm sure it's okay because we are not doing business.
No.
We're just growing enough for ourselves.
Yeah. It's true.
Yeah.
So,
it's just like me, I do the window business.
It's just enough.
Yeah, enough. You just couple hour and then come back.
Oh, that's
running. And then, God tell me to go back and meditate. And that's it, I just be enjoy that way.
Nice.
Yeah, so nice.
That's good. No, because you are all contented inside. That's why you really are following my teaching. Otherwise, you get bored easily, because you really meditate. That's why. That's good. I'm glad. So you have to pick the right-minded. The like-minded, otherwise it's just creating trouble. I know that very well. Yeah. Community life has to be really harmonious, Because you have to be like one. Individual, but one.
Yes.
Easy.
Yeah.
Okay. Simple.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Try. Okay? See how it goes. Sometimes I dream I have somewhere nice for the pets, for the dogs, and get birds and dogs and and dogs and birds. Nice for them to run around, But it looks like everywhere I go, there's always something. I don't know. I give up. Too tiring.
That's why maybe there are times for us to try.
The bureaucratic stuff work. The Maya is after me anytime. The negative power, It's not that I don't want to do, but I have to let it be sometimes. Let it be, just let it be. Okay, it doesn't matter, no rush, no pressure. If you don't have that, then don't have it. Okay?
Yeah.
And we continue here. What's wrong with it, Thuở trời đất vào xuân, ta tìm nhau trong hơi thở, một nụ hồng vừa nở trong vườn tình ngát hương. And if sometimes I come here, okay, then I tell you guys and you come together. And squeezing for a day doesn't matter, You don't have to meditate that day, just sit together, eat and go home, Or meditate, standing. Or we can make like some like a portable floor, like you divide this into 2 floors, collapsible, like a metal shell structure, and put wood on top of it, and some sit under, some sit on top. After finish, take it off, and it's away. Or make boxes, One box on top of the others. The collapsible box, and then everybody sits in a box, and on top of that, another box. Yeah. Like this, nobody dares go to sleep, because boom. Like this, you concentrate very well. The one under also keeps concentrating, praying, so that the one on top doesn't fall down. So both are, united. You feel all the boxes are united, Yeah. Is it possible we invent such thing? Like a Murphy bed, you put it in the wall, and when you don't need it, you fold it back. So it's just about this much around the wall. And when you need it, you span it out with some supporting metal pole underneath. Something that has feet like this and a pole on top. So it will stand there. Of course, it doesn't rely on that alone. You must be able to do something like that.
I thought about to do that in London, discussing one day with the brothers.
So what happened? Can you?
I just gave up because it's little now, so if we make that platform, it will narrow it too much.
Narrow too much?
Yeah, everything will come very close.
No, you could sit 2 levels.
Yeah.
Of course, just to sit for some emergency time.
Yeah, something that can be done. It's a matter of making it safe for the people.
Yeah. The head is so hard, nothing can ruin it. Yeah, nobody's more hard-headed than my disciples, don't worry about it. Many years already, I still see like hitting the stone. That's why I don't hit you guys. Because we only hurt my hand. Not because I'm sweet or gentle, but I'm worried about my hands. That's it, okay? No, it's not so desperate like that yet, huh? No, England, just very expensive. Why? Why is that?
All the prices of the house just go up.
Yeah, I know, but it has always been. London is one of the most expensive cities in the world.
Yeah.
But why? What is that there?
They live out of the profit of the housing market. That's what the people from Britain benefit. So all the
so they're selling to make money. So
make money.
England lives on the money on the real estate market. Yeah. But who go to London to buy a house?
Everyone.
Huh? Everyone.
Everyone keep
What
buying.
do you mean? Why everyone?
Jobs.
Good jobs? No?
Higher pay in London.
Oh, high pay in London.
Yeah. Besides, sometimes not many jobs at all.
How high can you be when you pay so much for the house? What is it about London that people like? I don't know.
It can't be the weather.
It can't.
You're right about being anonymous because it's a lot of people come to London from foreign countries.
Yes.
Because it's so free. You can be exactly who you want to be. So
it's true.
It's like that, I think.
But how anonymous can you be? If you want to live somewhere, you have to put your name down and electricity bill and everything.
Yeah.
Anywhere is the same.
Yeah.
Not that anonymous. Unless somebody's already there and you just cross in and live there, and pay rent quietly. That's different, but I don't know. I wouldn't say I hate London or anything. It's just so crowded, and it's not really that appealing, except some areas like the Queen Mother area, James Street or Park Lane or Westminster, just a couple of places, right? And even then, it doesn't appeal. Huh?
That's still very crowded.
Still doesn't appeal to me. Does it appeal to you?
No.
But everybody talks about London. Well, what is it? Why? Because of the palace? What is it in London?
Other people like the way of life because everything is so easy to get to. Like where I come from in Cape Town, it's like transport's very difficult and things like that. And over here, the transport, you can get on a tube, you can get anywhere. And, if you want to go out late at night, or, for other people, they enjoy that. So they can go and do whatever they wanted, whatever time they wanted. It's constantly going.
I don't see anything there in London like going anywhere, coming anywhere. It's all streets and houses. For example, in Miami, okay?
Yeah.
Then I can understand, okay, there are discos, bars, restaurants everywhere along the street, and you can see it. But in London, I don't see anything.
There's pubs because they enjoy. It's a pub culture.
This kind of
So they go to
Pubs?
they go and drink all day long, all night long,
Jesus
until they
Christ.
fall out the side.
Just because of the pubs?
Yeah,
But you can also live in Ireland and go to the pub. Even more pubs. Oh, here you can go to pub as well, no?
yeah.
Don't have pubs here? Everywhere in England you have pubs.
You can, but the network system in central London for getting around is much more easier.
Oh, the metro.
Yeah. Whereas the further out you go is not quite as connected. Whereas in London, if you want to get on the tube, because it runs till like quite late.
The tube, okay. Underground, the tram.
Underground.
Okay. Underground, the train, the tram, the tube, the top. Okay. But where you want to go in London? Is there anywhere worth going?
No, that's what
So-
all of us come out here.
So I don't. Yeah, I can't get it.
I can't get it either.
People who like the social life, I think.
But what is the social there? Oh, there's nothing there at all. I don't see anything that's worth going in or coming out.
I know.
Maybe I see pub, but what is about pub? It's just so dark inside and smoky and
Dingy.
smelly.
Yeah.
Huh? Oh, it's going there, you just feel like you're in the cloud, you know.
You can't see anything.
Maybe that's why, you know, they feel like closer to heaven or something. They feel that in the cloud, you know. It's very cloudy, cloud 9, you know. I think it's in the cloud 10, you know, because it's so smoky. You can hardly find a bathroom. Yeah, they are very friendly in London, I have to say, and very sociable. I'm surprised, you know. Like the last time I went to London, you know, for passport, I just sat because inside it was so smoky. So I went outside in the freezing winter, you know, just read the newspaper. Just to be out there, you know, I was waiting for the passport. And some people just came and said, "Oh, all right, love." Yeah. And then just sat right there, you know. And then, "Oh, what's in the news, love?" I said, "I don't know. You know, here, like half of it. Thanks, love," and then read it. No problem for them. It's like family, and I like that too. I do like that. It's just the pubs that I don't like.
Yeah.
You go in there, you don't need to drink. Just sit there and breathe in all this smoke for a while, and then you know, you go out on high. They like the high heaven. Cloud 9, that's why. Oh, terrible. How do people sit there all day? And watch football and all, you know? Loud, crowd, and cloud. That's the impression I have of the pubs. There's nothing much there that I like, you know? Smelly clothes and smoky atmosphere, and everywhere just full of ash on the table, you know? And beer. Oh, God. So that's what London is? No. That's why people like London?
Yeah, a lot of the people like that kind of socializing. A lot of the people.
God bless them then.
Yeah.
God help them.
There's a lot of people come from Australia and New Zealand, all different countries, just to be in London. There's more foreign people in London than there are.
Yeah,
I
tell
think it's also got to do with the money, though.
Just to think of London, I'm tired already. Sit down. Yeah, tell me. Tell me.
A lot of people come here because the pound is so strong. So they come to earn pounds, and then they can travel to all over the world because it's easier to travel from here than it is to travel from anywhere else because it's sort of cheaper than what it would be in any other country. So they get drawn to London because of the pound, and then they sort of use London as a base and then travel to different places. And, you know, they go for 2 months traveling here and they'll work a little bit here,
Okay,
work a
understand.
little bit there.
Yeah, true.
Work for 3 months in, you know.
In London, earn lots of money, go to Africa, spend it. Understand.
Yeah. Then come back, work
Thailand,
hard,
yeah.
and then go back and spend
Yeah,
it.
Thailand, Mexico, you can live on $7 a day, $15 or something. A month, sorry. It depends on where, you know, of course.
I worked in a restaurant, a vegetarian restaurant, and there was a girl that I worked with from Australia.
Yeah.
And she worked there for only about a year, I think, and she'd saved enough money to go back to Australia and build a house, get a house. And,
Oh,
you know, it's crazy.
what kind of house is that? Plastic?
I think it was pretty much in the sticks, in the bush, you know, so very remote.
Yeah, it's maybe true, quite true. Yeah, like yesterday, the story I told you about the boy in Rwanda, 30 pounds only, 30, yeah? And he can buy a plot of land and cultivate it. And I don't know why all the people stick in England and don't go live somewhere cheaper. Here, to buy a plot of land costs so much. Nobody in Rwanda ever dreams that you spend so much money just to buy a plot of land, and you buy there for $30, 30 pounds. I mean, 30 pounds you can buy a plot of land and all the equipment you need to farm and do things yourself. Wow. Some corners of the world, hey? Can't imagine. Just even then in Thailand and all that, you could live on maybe 50 pounds per month or less even. Huh? You live like a king there already. But nobody wants to go there and live like a king. I'd rather stay here and be slaves. Yeah, it's beautiful, no?
Oh, sunny. Lovely.
Yeah, too hot.
Yeah.
Too hot, but it's no big. What I just mean an example, you know? Where else, you know? Anywhere, really. Many places are cheaper. Even in Europe, you know, like Croatia or Bulgaria, it's still very cheap compared to England and elsewhere in Europe. But nobody wants to go there. Why? Get used to it. It's true. And you just stay here and think of here. And yeah, I guess so.
There's also a lot of places in is it Croatia and that used to have wars. When they used to have war and stuff.
Yeah.
And then after the war finished, the place was deserted. And it's really cheap. But my cousin who lives in Switzerland, he went over with his wife once. And he said, it's so beautiful over there. He said, no one wants to go there because there's still like land bombs and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So there's
landmine.
Yeah. So they've got to take you, the people that take you there have got to show you exactly where to step so you don't.
Just but he don't said go out of your garden, eh?
No. You never know. You might not come back. But they do say it's very, very beautiful over there.
I know, but
it's a pity that you can't.
How long it lasts?
You can't do anything. But
how long it lasts?
Today, gone tomorrow.
The beauty.
but it's a pity because it's like, you know, all that stuff is underneath the ground and such beautiful
in Cambodia and all that, you know.
Yeah.
It's horrible. War-torn country, you know.
Yeah.
It's beautiful everywhere. It's just how long it lasts, you know. Your eyes. Yeah. It's not nice to live there and feel, can I step out there of this carpet? How many millimeters?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm telling you, huh? It's not that good, is it, huh? No. People make the mess of our beautiful planet, you know. These war Mongols, those idiot Astros.
Naughty boy.
I know, naughty. Spank their bottoms. So get all of them here and spank them.
All in a row.
Whip them. And throw candy at them. Whip them with our celery sticks. Yeah. Pour apple juice on their heads. Wake them up. Wow, naughty, huh? Tell Santa about it. A naughty list, big time.
No more Christmas presents for you.
double naughty. Yeah. And we've been talking all this nonsense stuff. All right, I gotta go, and maybe we talk again someday, huh? Maybe this weekend or something.
Thanks for coming to visit us. Thank you.
It's
been lovely seeing you.
Thanks for running. Yeah. Oh, I don't know where is my home. Actually, I don't know where to go. I don't know where to go.
You're welcome here.
Thank you. I just, what I mean, I don't know where I really feel that I could stay, or, you know, it's always still something. I don't feel terrible. Love you guys.
Thank you so much for having us.
Bye-bye.
Okay, huh?
Take care. Great to see you. Bye.
Bye-bye.
I see you. Take care, okay?
You too. Bye.
1, 2. First time? Yeah? First time today, yeah? Can you see behind it? Have you eaten, yeah?
Yes.
You did? It's not a break time now?
We're waiting for the food outside.
They're cooking now? Now? Why now?
It's just delayed a little.
Why? Why so late? Huh?
We had lunch, but not dinner yet.
Oh, so late?
I think it's between 6 and 7:30.
6 and 7:30 have lunch, dinner. Oh. Eat 2 times a day? Where are you from? Belgium? So far? How long it take you? You work driving?
No.
By train?
Yeah, 3 hours.
3-4 hours only? Wow. That's not very far. I thought it's at the other end of the planet. It's good. It's good. And you? The new one? You?
I'm from Harrow, but I come from Africa.
From Africa just now?
I come from Harrow.
Oh, Harrow. Okay. I mean, now, where do you come from?
Also from Belgium.
Belgium? Train? Took train together?
No.
No. Why take train? Is it more convenient? Cheaper?
Yeah.
Cheaper than car, right? Ah, Belgium. How many people in Belgium? 15, 20. Not growing?
Slowly, yes.
Slowly, okay. You saw Belgium?
Yes, yes.
How many people from Belgium? Right hand. 3. 3 is a good number. What do you guys do? Just a house somewhere, right? House a contact person or something? Yeah?
Well, we have
So
and we meditate in our house. I mean, our brothers.
yeah,
sisters'
I understand.
house. And we rotate. So
Uh-huh.
sometimes we
Oh, wow. Isn't that nice? Have a chance to check everybody's house. Yeah, that's convenient. Yeah, it's cool. How come only Belgian people? Anyone else? From where? New one? Where are you from?
London.
London. Okay. Anyone else? Yeah, where from?
Cork, Ireland.
From Ireland. Okay, cool. Welcome. Cork is a very nice city, right?
Yeah, pretty, yeah.
How do you spell it? C-O?
C-O-R-K.
C-O-R-K, Cork. It's like a...
Yeah. Well, yeah.
What a name. Do they drink a lot there?
Yeah, too much.
I heard in the news that the English people are drinking themselves more and more now to death. I don't know why. Probably they like to go to heaven sooner. What kind of heaven, you know? A dizzy heaven. Hmm? Yeah, that's a problem because people are so frustrated. Yeah, they have nothing to do. And I mean, they do have things to do, but every day is the same, you know, nothing interesting. Just go out, earn money, and take care of kids and wife, husband, whatever, and then just life is not that interesting, right? Or not? Are your lives more interesting? Yeah? Compared to before? It's better?
Very much.
Yeah, like what? Tell me. Like every weekend you have free lunch or something. Free room. Free room to sit around. You find more interesting? Yeah? Okay, good. All right. Then do something interesting. Yeah? In return. What do you think you do? Huh? What kind of interesting thing you can do for people? Tell me. Apart from coming to the center and just sitting there. Huh? What would you do?
Bless the world.
Bless the world. Wow. That's very cool. How? By meditation, huh?
Yes.
Oh, that's good enough. That's good. I mean, it's good, but not good enough, is it? Is it good enough? Well, in a way, it is. Yeah. So, Belgium, 15 people?
Yeah, I think 15, 20.
15, 20. Yeah, and retreat the same.
Retreat mostly 20 then.
Uh-huh.
Every Saturday 15.
Uh-huh. Any other country? Except the UK, anyone else come from another country? Ireland, is it growing anything?
Yeah, growing. A lot of immigrants in Ireland.
A lot of immigrants?
Yeah, people from Eastern Europe and from Africa. A lot of people joining.
Join your meditation group?
Oh, well, there's only 6 in Cork. So
It's a small,
still. Yeah.
smaller city. How about Dublin and other cities, big ones? Nobody comes from there?
Growing all the time.
Growing all the time? Really?
A lot of them.
Good. I'm glad. The one behind, just raise hand. Who was that?
Yeah, Cork as well.
From Cork?
Yeah.
Okay. You both growing?
Yeah.
6 people? Wow. 6 is a good number. Huh? Chinese feng shui. You have a lot of shui over there, huh? A lot of water, huh? Cork, huh? Do you have any feng? Wind? Yeah, okay. A lot of feng shui. I mean, wind and water. They have a lot of water in Cork, you know. They live next to the sea. Yeah. It's a nice city, no? People tell me. Yeah. Big population? No.
120,000.
120,000? Well, you know, that's cool. At least you know where you live. A lot of people, they don't know what's going on around here. I was thinking if I come to England, you know, then I would rely on the local gods, you know, to conduct me here and there and to tell me what's happening and where is a good place. But they don't know anything. I have to find out all by myself. I have to keep asking, you know. Yeah, you guys are too comatose, eh? Don't read newspaper, don't watch TV? Watch the news? No?
Just a little bit, I think.
Just a little bit, you know. Because I remember many times before, every time there was a disaster, I had to call Melly and tell them, look, do something. And they say, where, Master, where? And I had to tell them where. And they say, well, what's the town? You know, like, what's the country? I told them the country, and what's the town? And I had to tell them how to spell it. Yeah. Even I remember in America, there was a big, what was a very big event in America? Not the 911, I mean the natural disaster, I forgot.
New Orleans? Is it New Orleans?
Yeah, something like that. Whatever, many. Anyway, many. I always have to call them. And even, believe it or not, Taiwan. There was a very big typhoon before. How many years ago? A couple of years ago. I had to call them. That was the biggest one at that time. I had to call them. Call Melly. Everybody was meditating. Didn't answer the phone. And I don't have the address of the contact person. Mostly I don't call contact persons to bother them, you know, I mean. They're just for you guys. Anything is for you guys. Nothing for me, really. I don't have the list. Sometimes I have the list, but I call them the leave machine on all the time. Oh, there was one contact person I got through. And then he said, who is it? I said, well, it's me. I said, who's me? It's okay. You want me to spell the name? Yeah, I got C-A, Charlie, Hotel, India, November, Golf. And then the light went dead. Just half of the name and the light went dead. I don't know what happened to the other end. So when I call back, it didn't work again. Beep, 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 busy, you know. So okay, I try, I can't. So I had to call someone that I knew before. One of the hufa, you know. One of the rare hufa that used to go around with me before, long time ago. I called him and told him, please contact whoever that is still alive in Taiwan. Whatever contact person is still alive, or the Melly, wake them up or drive there. Tell them there's a big disaster. And you guys have to wake up and go do something. Don't just sit there. And then they began to organize things. That was really amazing. I was in America. And when I had a chance to go back to Taiwan, the lecture the last time in Taiwan in Taipei, the press even asked me, did you even come back when we had disaster? Did the master worry about us that we had disaster? I said, sorry, I was in America. Can you believe it? It's the truth, you know. So you guys are too comatose, eh? Too comfortable. Yeah. All of your Buddhas except me. I have to work. The Buddhas don't work, mostly they sit under the Bodhi tree, that, and they don't do anything. Is that the concept? Huh? Is that what it is? No. It looks like you're all Buddhas to me. Yeah, even the center, they asked me to buy for you. My God. What kind of disciples is this? Not only don't I even take anything from you, but I have to pay. All of you are very expensive already. How much per head, you don't know. Before you even come and sit here. We have to pay for lectures and all kinds of stuff, organizing airplane and stuff. I guess you guys are already very economizing, right? Sometimes we just waste money on so many things that we don't need. Otherwise, our life would be less expensive and more joyful. There was a program on TV I watched 2 days ago. Said there was a guy who's supposed to pay for 20 years, the mortgage. But there's one expert who came and taught them, the couple, how to pay it in 2 years only. And they really did. Yeah. He came and checked out whatever they had to cut, For example, the husband loved to buy all kinds of gadgets. Yeah. You saw this program?
Yeah.
You did?
Yes.
Okay. And so he said, well, don't need. He bought a lot and he just left it laying there. So number one, they took it all out and sold it. Garage sale, took some money in. And then from now on, if he has to buy something, he has to consider, must be really necessary. Otherwise, don't buy. That's number one thing. Number two, instead of going to restaurant to eat every day or, coffee shop or canteen, whatever, they just packed a sandwich, lunch, yeah, and took their own coffee. And they save a lot every month. Not a lot, but it's here and there, and it added up. And the first 6 months, they save about 6,000. 6 months, yeah. So 1,000 per month. Yeah, a little bit here, a little bit there, Like the girl also smoked, and he pointed out that 1 package per week. How much is that? How much costs? I forgot. You forgot. Like 14 pounds or something per week. It's not even, she doesn't smoke 2-3 packets a day. Yeah? And then how is it he calculated per year? You could even buy a car. The whole year, or 2 years. In 2 years, and 2 years pass very quick. You could buy even a car if you don't smoke. I hope you don't. So, and then instead of going by car, to work, they go on the train. Like this brother and sister. Cheaper, and quicker and safer. And sit there, read newspaper, catch up with things, read master books, or whatever, or learn something new while sitting on the train. Yeah, so they save another, maybe 100 or 50 per month. No, more. Petrol is very costly nowadays, right? And if you keep running here and there all the time, go to work with it, it probably costs more, right? It depends on where you go, of course. But at least you save a couple of £100 per month or not? You save a couple of £100 per month if you go by train and not go by car to work or not?
You've got parking as well.
Parking tickets, parking space and everything. Oh, yeah. So you save, how much do you save? One of you guys tell me. If you don't go by car to work, how much do you save per month?
Probably 200 because there's insurance and road tax and parking.
I know, but even if you don't go by car, you still have to pay for insurance and road tax, right?
No,
if you don't have a car.
No, when you give up your car, then you don't pay for insurance.
No, what I mean is if you don't have a car, but if you have car laying in the garage, you still have to pay, right?
Yeah.
Or you pay less or not?
You can pay less on insurance because...
In America, you pay less if you prove that you don't ride more than once a week. It depends on how much.
Yes.
That's even cheaper. Okay? Well, just say 200 per month. That's about 2,400 per year, no? Wow! 2,400, you can buy a lot of things with it. Yeah? And in 10 years, you will have how much?
24,000.
Yes.
But if you invested a lot more.
Huh?
If you invested.
Yes.
A lot more.
You have more interest. Okay, so maybe you will have 4,000 in 2 years?
You have 4,800 in 2 years, and then with interest, probably 5,500.
Wow. Okay, see that? 5,500. You can go into Himalayas, sit there for 5 years, doing nothing.
Master?
Yes?
Maybe I can help. I'm a financial analyst.
Ah. I'm doing just this. Okay, for example, like that. I'm doing the analyzing for them. Yeah, for example, and that is not all, many other things. Like you go buy the sales clothes instead of buying the trendy ones, yeah? I wait till winter sales or the end of season sales and you save a lot more money. And wear simple, practical clothes, so you don't always have to change and be in the mode or anything like that. Well, if you want to live a free life, you can't just always be modish, yeah? And we don't even need that. Occasionally, maybe in some special, if you go to work and you have to have an interview or some job that needs presentable clothes, maybe you need, but you don't have to pay a lot of money for brand names, you know? There are some cheaper clothes that look good as well. Yeah? Okay. That's for example. But the two couples, not only they save on those things, they also work extra. She was like good at singing and he was good at doing some other things, you know, and they went out to work and brought extra income every week. Yeah. And because every money you earn and you save, it means you're earning as well. Yeah? And of course, if you earn more, then it adds up, you know, all the time. So there are many ways we can live a happy life without having to, you know, work a lot or without having to toil, you know, day and night, just to burn it. Yeah. Plus all of that, you don't drink alcohol. You don't know how much it saves you every month, do you? Do you know? Yes. Do you? Yeah. For example, if you drink like a couple of beers every day, how much would you save a month? 200. 200? Wow. What, love? Easily. Yes. Because not only you drink, the friends come and then other drink together, you know, and then he invites you, you invite him, and then more and more, and it's always more. And not only that, it costs your health. And you have to go more to the doctor, pay lots of money for medicine. And your insurance mounts up. If you're more sick, the insurance gets more money. Yeah, next time if you want to insure your health, they will check how many times you visit the doctors and how ill you are. They would just raise up the money. And not only that, if you have an accident, it might cost you your life. Your arms or your legs, even it might cost you an arm and a leg. The way the English people say it. And then if you die, okay, it's end of the story, fine. But if you didn't die, and then you will be dependent forever, maybe on health support or air support, oxygen support, and then you just lay there and be a burden to your family and society and make sadness for everyone. So don't talk about benefit of meditation or anything. My job's already clear you a lot of trouble. My teachings already clear you a lot of trouble. Yeah, even if you don't meditate at all and if you don't see any Buddha or you don't become any Buddha, you're already safe. A safe citizen for yourself and for the world. Understand? Because drinking and driving kills thousands, tens of thousands of people every day. Hundreds of thousands of people die around the world every day because of drinking and driving. Not only the driver, the other drivers around him as well. Yeah, including women, children, pregnant people, anyone. You know that, right? Yes. Okay. So now you know how teaching is good for you, eh? So any complaints about my teaching? Right hand? No, good. Okay, so it's all right. But I think you have grown up, so I just help a little bit. I don't want to keep changing your nappy anymore. It's no good for you, huh? Have to do something, work together, make you feel united and strong. Everything to easy come, easy go. Nah? In the younger period of your life, I did everything for you. This time you do a little bit, okay? Yes. Sure, I do a lot also. Yeah, what?
Yeah, I'm just thinking, do you think that we in Belgium should also get our own center or keep it the way it is like?
I don't care, whatever you like to do. Okay? Whatever you feel, you know, you have to talk together, okay? It's not my business, don't drag me into it. It's only 15 people, you know, I don't know. I don't know how many people have ideas in it. And I don't know your financial situation. Yeah? All right? Yeah. It's not really necessary to have a center per se, you know, but if you want to, you know, if you feel like you could stay together, instead of going out to work and pay rent, you pay in for the center and stay together, and then other brothers and sisters, you know, can go stay together, plant some vegetables, go out to work and doing both and meditate together. It's also fine. Yeah? Very easy to plant vegetables. Yeah, you can live there. Instead of paying rent outside, you pay rent in the center. Yeah, for the mortgage. And then you can plant vegetables, and that's extra things that you don't have to eat outside food. Also very healthy. Yeah, like you work 5 days a week, huh? Or sometimes 6 days a week. And the other day you don't know what to do. And you go out in the garden, plant something, and eat from your own labor. It's very fun. Yeah, you don't have to make a big deal. Just plant something simple first. Don't start an organic farm for the 25th century, okay? Then you get fed up quick. Just plant some small things, and if you're interested and you feel good, continue planting other things and more study into it, yeah? Xin đừng tạo đau thương. It's fun to have your own tomatoes, okay? And it's more independent and more healthy, a healthy lifestyle. According to research, the people who are farmers, the marriage who both are farmers, you know, they're the most happy. And the second is the doctors. The third is, I don't know what, maybe teachers, yeah. The fifth of the most happy couples. And then businessmen, the last of the fifth, but still they're more happy than the others. I don't know why other jobs don't make people so happy. I guess because you're productive, you know. You plant things together and you watch it grow, you know, and then you have your own food. You just feel happy, yeah?
Also, if you plant your own vegetable, one sister in Belgium, she and her husband, they have a small planting, and one time she bring a courgette to the center, and it's like this big.
I know. It can be very big if you know how, yeah? Yeah, if you know how. Anyway, you could also ask the brother who knows how to plant those things. You don't even need fertilizer or anything. I heard, according to him, you don't even turn the earth, you know. Just plant it and cover with grass and it grow very big. I saw some people grow, you know, zucchini is so big like this and long. So it must work. Yeah, and vegetables grow so big and big leaves and big stem, everything. So big. They could hardly eat it themselves. It's too much, you know. So they had to give it to the center, a bigger center to eat. So I think if you stay, you know, some together and plant vegetables, I would be okay. Yeah, extra income, you know, extra and fresh vegetables for you. And you go out to work as usual. Yeah, still have your money, pay the rent there instead of pay the rent outside. And on top you have vegetables. Yeah, and stay together, meditate, and help each other. It's fine. But it has to be peaceful, you know. If any strong character, better not go in there, huh? You have the right to choose who can be the residents, okay? Anything else you want to tell me or ask questions? Has to be spiritual and productive, okay? Don't drag me into your family quarrels and all that stuff. It's so ugly and low level, okay? I already taught you everything, how to deal with family in every circumstance. And if you don't know, then go home, read books again. My books.
Master, I was just wondering, you know, there's 5 levels, 5th house. If people don't reach the 5th level in this life, I presume we come back again.
No, it depends on where you go. If you're on the 3rd level, you don't have to come back. If you don't want to. You can, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if you are only making it to the 1st or 2nd level in this lifetime, because remember, I know before when I was listening to your tapes or reading something,
that's right.
You were saying about different people moving at different rates and all this sort of stuff.
Right.
And I was just wondering that. Thank you very much.
But you better make it to the 3rd, because at this time, anyone except the 3rd level people are not protected.
Yeah.
I mean, the second level people are still doomed. for disaster, maybe not dead like the astros, but I have in trouble also.
Okay.
And this time is like that. This period of this planet is like that. It's a big cleansing. You can see it everywhere around the world. I told you before, and I tell you now, it's the same.
Yeah.
Before it happened, I told you already.
Yeah.
And now it's happening. It's been happening. I tell you the same stuff. Yeah?
Okay.
So you can see it for yourself, huh?
Thank you.
All right. Most of you are on the 3rd level upward anyway, so I don't worry too much. And the guys who have come in and are still on the astral or 2nd level, that's not my problem anymore. Okay? Yeah. But still, they are more protected than the ones outside who don't have. Yeah? They are still given a chance to develop as long as they live. Until the time they die. Understand? They're still given the chance. More than the astral who has no master. Because at least the astros in my house, they are vegan. They don't kill, they don't steal, they don't intoxicate themselves, they don't do any bad things to other people. So heaven gives them a chance to continue developing. But the astros outside, they are not protected. Understand? Because they continue to do more bad things. And that's the problem.
Since you came last week and you taught a lot of people here the gift, I've been meditating this week and felt so tired, but I feel really intelligent, really bright, really full of life and ideas and all the new brothers and sisters that you taught that to. We had a group meditation this week, and when we were together and talking, they felt so intelligent, so happy, so vibrant. We could understand many things without even thinking. So I thank you for that, obviously. But my question is, when I wake up in the morning, I've been so tired, incredibly tired. And I think, is this because you've lifted us so high that we have to probably need much more meditation to sustain that level, is it?
Yeah, possible.
But then I thought it was just me. Maybe I'm getting old or something. But
maybe.
they had the same problem. All of those people with me, they had the same problem.
Like just the physical body gets tired.
Yeah.
It's too much power, I guess.
Yeah.
I get used to it.
Yeah, I hope so. I like this.
You get used to it.
Thank you.
I have a hair dryer, a hair blower, a hair curler, and it's something 100 something watts, huh? And in the hotel, I didn't have the European plug, a socket. I tried hard to plug in. It didn't work. Somebody show me the trick to put a spoon inside to push something. It didn't work still. So I put it in the bathroom. I say shavers only. And it went, but you. It didn't work. So I had to spend like $70 to buy another one. It's not as good. But whatever has to be done, I have to look a little bit better for the photo, no? My photo earns money, huh? A little bit. Okay. I'm just kidding, but if you don't, because I know if I'm at home, I don't care about my hair so much. And it goes, so I have to tame it a little bit, yeah? Yes, brother? So you see, too much power can kill a thing, huh? Yeah.
Well, this is actually not a question, but I just want to thank you. I was meditating with your method for since '96, and I had so much benefit. And
96?
Yeah.
It's a long time, eh?
Yeah.
Okay. And then?
In the beginning, I never thought I would last one month. Every day, it's like I'm impressed and I'm surprised, and I never believed it. I just followed like the requirement because I thought it offers so much and it's worth the effort.
Right.
And so you've been with me all the time since then. Although
cool.
I was not like your best disciple, but I mean, I was just.
You are. The way you talk, you are. If it's the way it is with you, then you are the best. One of the best. I like those disciples. Yeah? Who make progress. Who really tune in so that they can feel the benefit. I don't like those who are blind, deaf, dumb, and, covered with raincoat. Even the rain couldn't get through.
Yeah, so I had spiritual experiences like I never had that before until I was with you. and I had my own method because I was Muslim, so I had my own protection.
Before,
so,
yes.
Yeah, when I was initiated, so I had more experiences, and I was in places where I had to like use everything I know, and nothing works. But with you, like you were always by my side, so it helps immediately. So I want to thank you.
Oh, you're welcome, love. I love doing it for you. These kind of disciples make me feel like you're worth it. Okay? And the ones who complain, family, and, how can I get a daughter? I would say a wife for my son, or a daughter for my, I don't know, what? Wife for my, what? Husband. Kids. And, what, blah, 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 all that just really dragging me down, and I feel like I don't want to do my job. Yeah? Because you guys like deaf, dumb, and blind. Hear nothing, see nothing, don't understand anything. These people are too low for me to even be dragging around, But because I had openly given this method before. So some drag themselves in, by the way. So, okay, we let them there. But they better keep them out quiet. Otherwise, if I know, I kick them out. Dragging everybody, you know what I mean? Yeah? All right. Thanks for being a good guy. Anyone else? Yes.
I just want to thank you for miracles and things that happen every day for me and for making my life.
While you're cleaning, some miracle happened? The broom flying or something?
All little things happen. You get stuck in the middle of nowhere and a taxi turns up and your car's broken down. Just little things, but every little detail's taken care of. And,
understand. Yes. If you tune in, you get everything you want.
Life's so different now. It was so empty before, but thank you so much.
Yes. It's because you have faith. Just tune in, okay? Just trust that the master power is there always with you. If you block yourself from that blessing, then I can't get in. I can't force you to bless you. Sometimes I do, but only emergency. Otherwise, you have to be willing. It's like a patient. You have to go to the doctor and let him treat you the way he knows how. You understand? The doctor even can't force you. You see? Like an emergency, maybe. Yeah, somebody else can sign for you, but mostly you have to sign for what you want from the doctor. So just tune in. Baby, have faith, yeah? Have faith.
Thank you so much.
Very little faith you need, not much. Difficult, I know, but it's so easy, yeah? Well, if you are children of your parents, when you were a kid, the only people you can trust in the world is your parents. There's no choice, okay? No choice. And if you don't trust your parents, God help you. If you wander around, you get trouble, yeah? All right. Yes, next. Okay, well, what kind of car you have that broke down in somewhere? I have to help you.
We bought it 2 days before.
2 days before? It's an old car or what?
Yeah. It is quite old, but it's really well looked after. But I don't know.
Working?
I think. Sorry?
It's still working well?
It's about 10 years old. Yeah, it's great now. We'd only bought it a couple of days before, but I don't know. I think sometimes things like that happen so other things can happen.
Yeah, I understand.
So people can come along and you can learn from it. It's not exactly the car that's at fault. It's just so we can learn through the experience.
Okay.
Yeah.
How much did you pay for it?
I've forgotten now. 1,200.
1,200 pounds?
Yes.
Oh, that's cool. So you needed to go do your job?
Oh, yeah, we have to have a car for our job, yeah.
How about 2 days ago? Where did you go?
Oh, no, it was 2 days after we bought it, it broke down.
I know, but I thought you said you bought it 2 days ago?
That was last week. Last week we bought it.
Before that, how did you
we had another car, but that just decided it didn't want to go anymore, so the garage took... The garage across the road took it and sold us this other one, so it was quite convenient.
Oh, is it good now?
Yeah, I think it's a great car.
Cool.
Fingers crossed, yes.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
What Chinese signs are you? Dog?
I'm a bull.
A what? Ox?
Ox.
Okay, how about your husband?
He's a rat.
Ah, good together.
That's not him, though. That's not him. He's upstairs.
I know, but no, I don't say it's him. No, I don't point at him. I say it's a good sign.
Yes, yeah, I see. I saw a program that said
I know what he looks like. Yeah.
Two are compatible. I saw a program about it. Yeah.
Supposed to be.
Supposed to be. Yeah, I think it's good.
So who's working hardest in the house? The ox, right? The
Maybe a little bit, yeah. I don't want to say too much.
The ox supposed to work very hard, no? I'm not
I
sure.
suppose they've got...
Just fun.
Yeah.
All right.
And also, I'd just like to say, when we have this big centre, the chances we're going to have to grow together and learn from each other, because when you work together as brothers and sisters, there's a lot you can learn and introspect in yourself and see your faults and correct them. So I think it speeds up the process a bit, maybe, of learning.
Maybe.
I hope.
Maybe. So you're still working at that job? I mean, different houses or buildings? Big buildings? How did you get the job?
Through ringing in a newspaper. And we rung round put some leaflets in some houses' doors.
Mm-hmm.
We actually only worked 20 hours a week each, but we managed to have enough money to live on.
How much do you earn per week or month, if I may ask you?
It's about 250 a week.
A week?
Just under, actually, some
for
months.
one of you?
No, for two.
For 250 per week?
Actually, sometimes it's less, around 200 to 250, it varies.
Of course.
But because we don't do very much, and as you say, we don't eat.
No, you're doing it. But it's just not everybody calls you every day.
Yeah, that's right.
You don't have like steady kind of clients, of course, and you have to pay for car and insurance and everything else. So 200 is netto or brutto?
It's sorry?
Netto?
Oh, no, that's net. No, that's what we have, yeah.
You mean in your pocket?
Yes.
After cars and everything?
Yeah. Oh, no, after car. No, we have very little after everything else, but we don't need very much, so...
Food and car and insurance,
yeah.
Okay.
A little bit more work, we could save a bit more, but it's enough for now. For now, it's enough.
You could even save on that?
Yeah, a little. Yeah, a little.
I'm impressed.
Because we don't go anywhere, really.
Yeah.
We just work and it gives us a lot of time to meditate. We don't do anything else, so you can...
I'm impressed by your positive outlook and point of view and, appearance.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's what we should all feel, It doesn't matter where you work, and how much you earn. If you're happy, you should count your luck. Many people who want to work don't even have a job. In other countries, or war countries, you have no time to cover yourself every day even, just to stay alive. Yeah. And in England, it's still quite a safe place. Of course, some political mess to make we have a little terrorism, but don't let them win, huh? Don't let the terrorists win, huh? I mean, we still go out and be courageous, normal, okay? All right. Anyone else who's doing some small job? Why does he sit upstairs? Don't have enough room here?
I don't know why you didn't come down.
I told you guys you can sit here so some people have more room, no? How many more people upstairs? A lot? 15?
No, more than 15.
20, 30?
At least 30, 40, 50.
Ah, okay. When I'm talking, I can come down. Oh, it also doesn't matter. Upstairs, I can also see my face, right? It's cool. It's cool. Anything else you want to tell me? Something nice about your life, that you have progress, that you improve, that you feel good? Give me some feedback.
No,
Don't just complain all day long and want money. I want to know if I invest in the right company. It's just a fair business, right? At least I invest, I get something in return, no? Tell me.
No, I was initiated just short of 2 years ago. And I was having a hard time at the time, but since then my life has changed totally. It's unrecognizable.
Yeah?
Yeah, and even this
in a
week,
good way, huh?
Very good way.
Okay.
Yeah. I still find it hard with my mind sometimes, but I know I'm on the right path, and I just want to thank you.
Cool. You're welcome. Yeah, anyone else?
And I'll just tell you something small.
Huh?
Just small things that happen. One day, I wanted to get weights for lifting.
Okay.
And I said I'd go to Argos with them, and I forgot. And my sister came in that evening with the same weights, saying she bought them and they were too heavy for her.
Okay.
They're just small things as well.
Okay, good. Well, as long as you're happy with small things, they will keep coming. Big things, we'll have it later, huh? Okay. Whatever you need, if you tune in and if it's really right for you, we arranged. These are small stuff. Okay, good. I'm happy that you're happy. Yeah. The thing is, it's not because I need to hear the award or anything from you. I just want to know that you are happy. Okay? Yeah. Good.
And I feel the strength this week too of the gift.
Yeah?
Very much, yeah.
Okay, just cool down. Chill out. It will be okay. Get used to it. I'm telling you, it's very strong. Can't just give it to anyone. Yeah. Who else?
I would like to add to that because it's so quick when we tune in and it comes so fast. So this is one of the things that I'm really impressed because it's like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, sure. It's not even like that. It's before that even.
That's true, but then that's when we notice.
I know, it's already like that. Yeah, okay, I understand.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I love hearing that.